Hello and welcome to my digital marketing strategy presentation for Clarky's Golf and Games. Clarky's Golf and Games will be located in Oviedo, Florida, and it will be a sports entertainment venue focusing on the rental of 6 virtual golf bays. We'll also have other games like pool, ping pong, darts, shuffleboard, arcade games, televisions throughout the establishment, and we'll sell beer and wine. What Clarky's offers customers is a comfortable atmosphere to virtually play world-renowned golf courses that customers may not normally be able to travel to or afford. Uh, Plus, regardless of the weather, they can come in and play. For a competitive analysis for marketing channels, we look at Topgolf and Drive Shack and Dave & Buster's, all being similar. Topgolf and Drive Shack are very digital media and social media savvy, almost ignoring the traditional channels of marketing. Dave & Buster's uses more of an integrated approach where television ads, billboards, print ads, and also social media stuff, which I think you should basically use both. Although Topgolf does a great job with their campaigns for marketing, they don't really need to reach out traditionally, but I still feel if they don't, they're missing out on a bit of a target market. So the target market for Clarky's, there's going to be a primary segment, which is golfers, and a secondary segment, which is non-golfers 18 to 34. When we look at target markets, X Golf is very similar as well to Clarky's Golf, and one of their owners was saying that X Golf was resonating with many different groups, from golfers to non-golfers to people just looking to have a good time. So it was hard for them to pinpoint a segment that's driving their business. For Topgolf, we can see that over half their guests don't even play golf traditionally, and about 68% are in the age range of 18 to 44. That helps Clarky's come up with their segments. For the primary segment of golfers, we see that 29 million golfers are in the United States from every living generation. Average golfer household income is 95,000. 50% white collar positions, 90% own their own homes. The interests and hobbies for all these generations together, baby boomers, Gen X, Y, and Z, are listening to music, reading, connecting with family, watching TV, traveling, music, sports, gaming, fitness, and cooking. Geographically speaking, Florida is a golfer's dream. Florida is home to the most golf courses in the United States at 1,250. With behaviors, all the generations are heavily involved in social media and they're digital savvy. It's just the younger ones are more heavily ingrained, where the older generations just tend to stick to Facebook, YouTube, and things of that nature. Values, baby boomers are loyal, ambitious, cynical, and goal-oriented. Gen X looks for more of a work-life balance, and they're entrepreneurial in spirit. Gen Y is not as loyal to the workplace. They prefer flexible schedules, structure, and feedback. Gen Z likes structure and feedback, flexible schedules as well, and more than half of them like in-person communication. With the secondary segment, non-golfers 18 to 34, we see 831 million millennials in the United States, which is 1/4 of the total population. The bachelor's degree holders average 56,000 a year, and they're marrying now and having children, but just at a slower rate than past generations. The hobbies, interests, behaviors, and values are all going to be the same from the last slide, but for Gen Y or millennials, because 18 to 34 is typically your millennial generation, a little bit of Gen Z. The geographics show for Oviedo, Florida, the median age is 35. The population density and income is higher than the country and the state of Florida. And there's a 16.3% graduate and professional degree percentage. Digital properties and keyword strategy. How are we going to use search engine optimization? It's very important. First, we're going to have a great website, Clarky's Golf and Games. We're going to utilize social media accounts and mailing lists. But you have to have a strong website. We're going to have one with great content and architecture. It's going to be fast. When you have those things, it helps repeat visitation. It also helps search engines index your site faster and more and more and more, which is going to bring you up on more searches when customers are searching for you. You also have to, we're going to utilize keywords, has to be in there. Keywords such as virtual indoor golf simulators, indoor golf games. These things will be utilized throughout the website, throughout social media. Um, there'll be a meta description for the website, which has keywords in it, which is going to drive traffic to the website and bring you up on search pages quicker. And then hopefully you want to come up on the first search page versus the 10th, so people can find you quicker. That's how we utilize SEO. So our campaign objective in marketing is to have an integrated one, traditional avenues as well as digital marketing avenues. That's what we want to do in a one-year campaign for Clarkies. So again, the marketing channels are television ads and direct mail for traditional, for digital, SEO, social media, and digital PR. We discussed SEO and the importance of that already. There's some quotes here on this slide showing you just how important they are. We discussed social media. Direct mail, we're looking at 6 postcard campaigns throughout the year. Digital PR, networking with bloggers, influencers, and digital media journalists, as well as using press releases. And television ads, we know what those are. Every avenue, every channel is going to have a call to action, which is make a tea time, whether you're scanning a QR code or clicking a link, anything that is going to drive you to the website to learn how to make a tea time and play golf at Clarkies. Here's a shot of a monthly social media calendar. It's just showing my plan for a month for keeping SEO, social media, television ads, direct mail, and digital PR in check, and the things I need to do to make sure they're running smoothly. I will need help at some point, and I have plans on hiring hourly rates for a webmaster as well as a social media marketing manager. Here's some mock-ups for Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook just to show you what it will look like. The goal is to make everything look the same across platforms and very professional. Again, integrated marketing strategy. Here are the things I want to do for traditional and digital. Here's a campaign budget showing that the traditional of TV ads and direct mail is going to be the most expensive, followed by a piece of the pie, 22% for other. That's money set aside for the hourly hiring of help. The traditional is going to be more expensive. It's things that cannot be done in-house. I'm going to have to hire outside companies, and they're just more expensive in general. This slide discusses more of the actual costs. So direct mail postcard campaign, you look at 10,000 piece campaign is $5,699. I want to do, Clarkies wants to do 6 postcard campaigns for the year. TV ads, $1,500 to $2,500 for a 30-second spot. Research in here shows that it's much cheaper to do cable advertising versus network advertising for prime time even, so that's good. SEO, we're going to have a webmaster keep up the maintenance of the website, anywhere from $100 to $400 a month. Also, social media, a lot of that can be done free, and it's going to be done free, and the maintenance is free, but we're going to use Hootsuite for $50 a month, which is a place to manage all your social media in one spot. And then digital PR, Send to Press, we're going to use them for Send to Press as the company for $99 per press release. KPIs, key performance indicators for direct mail for the postcard campaign. We want to measure the response rate and the QR tracking code. How many people scanned that code and brought them to the website. For television ads, we're going to measure reach. How many people did we reach? For SEO, we're going to measure organic visibility. How many people organically searched us on the web and what keywords were they using? For social media, we're going to be measuring follower count and web traffic. And for digital PR, it's potential reach. So how are we going to measure those things? Well, Google Analytics for direct mail is going to tell us how many people scanned that QR code on the postcard and came to the website. Then we can measure the response rate getting that number. For television ads, reach is going to be measured. We're already going to know that by speaking with the cable marketing rep ahead of time. Organic visibility, Google Analytics can look at that. How many people and what keywords are they using? There's a company called SEMrush that can be used for keywords to see what keywords are being used for our website. Follower count, social media, there's analytics for each social media website, and digital PR, sent to press is going to tell us the potential reach.